Like,
it's a money fight, Lee. And then also, boxing kind of needs it. We kind of need a Triple G or Canelo to show McGregor this is not your sport. Did you hear his corner? It's a joke, but they were like, it's easy money. This is easy money. During the fight, they're telling McGregor that.
But you have to. There's nothing wrong
I don't
with
want
that.
his corner saying. I believe they're not going to say that when Canelo or Triple G face them. They're not. These dudes don't. They're not carrying the fight. They're going to bring the fight to McGregor. McGregor's going to get a piece of reality that night. That's I believe what boxing needs to stop this. And also, it might be what the UFC needs. Look at now. They might be losing. What's his first name? Is it Jose Aldo?
Yeah.
Aldo is boxing over in Oxnard with Robert Garcia now, looking to do a transition. I'm telling you, the UFC, if they're not going to become boxing...
Well, why would he go to Robert Garcia? God, what a shit trainer.
Oh, my gosh, look at you. You're terrible, Lee.
I'm not a Robert Garcia fan.
Well, whatever the case.
I don't... Look, I got into this debate recently with someone who trains kids, and he was asking me about the style he was training his kids. And I said, I like the style. He teaches basically TJ-style boxing. Straight ahead, 2-punch combo, step, 3-punch combo, step, 4, straight ahead. Straight ahead boxing. I don't like Robert Garcia's style. It's way too defensive for my taste. I think boxing should be like judo or any other sport. Fucking go in there and throw punches, motherfucker.
Well,
what did
Mike Tyson say?
Everybody's got a plan until they get hit.
Or he said, the difference between us and nowadays fighters is they're businessmen and we were killers, something to that degree.
Yeah.
They're not killers anymore. Floyd showed us that. You see? Yeah, Floyd robbed us. He robbed a bank. He brought in the ski mask.
Floyd just created
he did great. He did great.
They created that whole fucking family, taught us 3 things, right? Defensive fighting will always win. Right?
I don't know.
There's nothing
always,
wrong with that.
But yeah, he's one of the best. He's probably the best.
Hold on.
Defense fighter of all time.
Defensive, that the general public is fucking stupid beyond words.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you're listening to this going, I don't know what you mean. You believed Floyd Mayweather couldn't read. I'll keep saying it until I'm no longer recording this show. You dumbass motherfuckers believed Floyd couldn't read. Look, we had shows about it on this show.
Well, not only that, but I mean, what about them selling some of the fights that they did?
Yeah, no, we're dumbass motherfuckers. Yeah. We're all in that same boat.
What about Oscar? What about Oscar getting a split decision loss to him? Floyd Mayweather retiring the next day and staying 1 year, 1 day out because De La Hoya's contract. There was a rematch clause for 1 year. There was an automatic rematch clause for 1 year. So Floyd retired.
Dumbass. Wait, we're dumbass motherfuckers.
When he fought Marquez.
If I made a real Fight Net Radio t-shirt, it would say, we're all dumbass motherfuckers.
Hey, no, Ed Lee.
Boxing fan, ... No, we're all dumbass motherfuckers.
Lee. Do not, Lee's on one today, you guys. We're not. We needed Floyd Pacquiao. This generation should always
dumbass motherfuckers.
That Floyd made
dumbass motherfuckers. What's the title of this show? Dumbass motherfuckers. Oh
my gosh.
Because we're still talking about Floyd.
Oh, well, why not? He's 50-0, Lee. He shakes the world when he fights. Hello? 225.
I see our logo, Andrew. D.A.M.F. D.A.M.F. D.A.M.F.
At the end of Floyd's career, he did exactly what all media members needed him to do, and that's prove that boxing's number one. I'm sorry.
Dumbass motherfuckers.
No, don't listen.
We have bought stupid motherfucking fights.
Please continue to listen to this show. Hey, he did what we needed him to do. He proved it in the numbers. He proved it in the earnings. He proved it against McGregor. All right? He took your number one.
I'm about to create our highest rated show by titling this Dumbass Mofo.
He took their number one fighter in his prime, came back off a 2-year layoff and beat him at 40 years of age, about to be 41. So Floyd did what he was supposed to, and this is why we granted him so many passes.
I'm going to share with you the thing that I find funniest about 2 weeks ago. All the boxing writers have gotten on the Kamagi train Did you see all the fucking outpour for Kamagi after the fight?
Yeah, Kamagai to retire. Okay.
Did you see every boxing right? Oh, that's a tough dude.
Yeah, it's not right though. That guy
just took a beating. You took a beating.
Yeah,
that doesn't make him tough.
Just
because you take a beating doesn't make you tough.
That's right. That happens.
You took a beating.
The same thing happens when an underdog lands like a punch or two. Everyone just quick, even commentating are guilty of this sometimes. It's like, oh my gosh, he's landing punches. Like, where did the word punches come from? That dude landed one punch, and now you're stretching it. You know what I'm saying? Some boxing, the fans sometimes commentating, they do exaggerate a lot on when an underdog is doing okay versus a elite fighter, or like you said, one guy just gets his ass whipped for 12 rounds, and I'm supposed to give him stand up and clap because he's got hella heart. No, come on, stop it.
Okay.
There's people out there that should not be boxing, and I think Kamagai is one of them. He tried it. It's not working here in the States. They shouldn't bring him back because he's an accident waiting to happen. The punches that man was taking, and Lee, as soon as I seen him, immediately the Carras fight and the Guerrero fight came into play. The two Carras fights, they're all the same. It's all the same of this dude just getting hit right on the chin, money shot after money shot. One day it's not gonna end well for him, and we don't need to be a part of that. He tried it, it didn't work. We need to let him go.
So, you talk to people who listen to this show.
Yes, sir.
What do they care about?
What do you mean? Everything. They like the comedy.
I want to tailor-made this show for them. And for those of you that listen, you are dumbass motherfuckers. I'm not going to change my feelings.
Oh my.
I am too, because I buy the shit every time he does it. But now that Floyd is gone, now I've got Oscar who's going to do dumbass shit and make me feel like a dumbass motherfucker. Oh, this is going to be the greatest card on the bottom of Canelo Triple G ever. It's stacked from head to toe. I'm starting to sound like Morrow all the time, don't I?
If Canelo, Lee, let me tell you, if Canelo wins a controversial decision, look for Floyd Mayweather to poke his head.
Okay, we're 2 weeks away from this shit show.
And
I'm going to tell you why it's a shit show.
This is a war.
I'm going to tell you why it's a shit
show. This is a war, Lee.
It's not going to live up to the hype.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. There's no way it can't. The only way this fight doesn't live up to the hype is if one of them goes down by a body shot in the first 2 rounds. Swear to God, if it's one of those
exactly
endings,
what Canelo's going to do.
If it's one of those type of endings, are you serious right now?
I'm very torn right now because I'm going to tell everybody what I believe about this fight, and I debated naming the show this week this. Canelo's a bitch.
Oh, my gosh. Why that? What is this? Listen, Canelo has a...
What has he done? What has he done? What have you done for me lately?
He has a better resume than Triple G. I'm sorry. Look at the same argument that Triple G has about people not wanting to fight him because he's too good. Why didn't Canelo have that argument when he fought Lara? Why didn't Canelo have that argument when he fought Floyd at like 23 years of age when everyone said he was too young? Why? They didn't. They took those fights. Triple G and his management have hid behind this excuse that nobody wanted to fight him. Lee, they were accepting step-aside money. These aren't guys that were totally being ran from. Why didn't they put him in the courts and demand Sergio Martinez face him and demand Miguel Cotto face him? They were taking step-aside money. They were kind of being a part of the whole Triple G isn't getting his shot he deserves. And I want to say one of them paid him like $750,000 not to step in the ring. That's a nice check to get to not fight.
I'm going to tell you why we're being dumbass motherfuckers. I'm going to explain the dumbass motherfucker on this fight.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1. Canelo hasn't fought in how many... When was the last time Canelo really fought?
Well, Liam Smith.
Be honest.
Liam Smith. The beginning.
Liam Beefy motherfucking Smith.
I remember that nickname. That's a good one, Lee. Yes, sir.
That's the By the way, for any of you wondering, I don't have notes. This is me as a fan just knowing this shit. Like, this isn't Andrew's got stuff and he's setting me up, by the way.
Right.
I want to make this clear to everybody. When I do pull shit out of my ass, it's because I actually know. If you don't believe me, listen to the MMA show where I fuck it up all the time. I confuse those little fuckers all the time. I just do. And when I get to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a Cobra Ina and a Gracie, like I fuck those guys up all the time too. All right, I digress. Okay, so the last time you believe Canelo fought was Liam Beefy Smith. Okay.
Or a title.
Now here's the next one. Are you in the same camp with all the other dumbass motherfuckers, especially those of you listening, which includes me? Not me on this one, by the way. I don't believe this. That Canelo has lost a step. He doesn't look... I mean, Triple G has lost a step. That he doesn't look like the old Triple G, hacksawing his way through opponents. He's looked slower in his last couple of fights. Age has caught up to him. Are you buying into that bullshit narrative?
No, I think Daniel Jacobs is better than what was advertised when that fight was made. And I think Cal.
Okay,
and
you're coming off as a dumbass motherfucker, and I love
and
you.
I think Cal.
But I'm just telling you, and here's why.
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
I think Cal Brook got way too much credit for the one round that he did against Triple G in their 5-round fight.
Follow me on this. If Triple G is as good as he says he is, okay, let's just go with the hypothetical. Let's say Triple G is the greatest middleweight of all time, okay? And he can knock out anybody Kovalev style, right?
Right.
There's no Andre Wards in his path. Is it believable to think that he could lower his game to make a couple of fights look close?
Yes, but he only has...
No, it's a yes-no.
But he only has...
I want to keep it simple because, remember, we're dealing with dumbass motherfucking Fight Net Radio fans. You don't want to confuse them. I'll say the question again. Could Triple G have lowered his game just enough to angle and get himself a Canelo fight?
Yeah, but that argument, that's a dangerous path because I could say, couldn't it be possible that he was injured during those two fights?
He almost lost fights because of it. You're taking a great risk.
Daniel Jacobs is better than advertised, okay? That dude is a legit boxer. Triple G is not a boxer. That was, and I kept telling everyone, when these guys overseas come here and face a true American boxer, a lot of the time the outcome is exactly what we seen that night, and 99% of the time it's a victory for the USA, okay? Because we have the best fighters in this circuit, probably in the world, okay? But I don't know if all the fighters in the world actually get a shot to come here and represent their country. I can't. Politics hold some guys out. But as far as this circuit goes, who does get to come here to America and fight for these titles, you know the USA is the best pedigree there is. So Daniel Jacobs, to me, is on a different platform than some of these other guys. And the only other fight is Kell Brook. And I'm telling you right now, people, that one round... Yeah, it was impressive. Yeah, Kell Brook landed punches. But come on, this was an undefeated welterweight champion. Did you not think he was going to land a punch? When you really break it down, the dude was legit for 3 minutes in 5 rounds and then quit. Triple G is the favorite in this fight. Canelo has the skill set to pull this off. The thing that hurts Canelo is that he's not a true boxer. Yes, he's got combos. Yes, he's got defense. The speed is good. But when you talk about movement, ring generalship, stamina, he doesn't.
Stamina.
I said it.
Stamina.
Damn it. No.
Stamina.
No.
Stamina.
Lee, when you look at that side,
are there people laughing their asses
probably,
off? Probably,
yeah. Hey.
Should we do it one more time? Stamina.
There you go.
Say it correctly.
I just did. No, you're making it not sound like.
No.
Oh, bullshit. Go back and play the
You didn't say stamina. You did stamina.
All right.
You did the N first, not the M.
Oh.
Stamina.
All right, Lee. Are you ready to go now that you threw that all off?
dumbass motherfucker.
You're a dumbass motherfucker. Oh, what an asshole.
What is the point of this show?
Oh,
All right,
my
for
gosh.
those of you who've never listened to this show, because we might have new listeners, if you haven't figured out at this time,